Hello everyone, welcome back to our second episode of bahruz&katia's podcast. Yes, second episode guys. We're getting to it. Consistency, always very important.
Hello everyone, today we're gonna talk about how people should make online money.
Oh my god, this is an incredible topic because I think nowadays it's so easy to have all this information on the internet, about how you can start your own business, motivational talks and everything. It's like right now, that information is for free in the internet.
And the crazy part is when the people knows this, I don't understand why people not doing this. I don't understand if they don't have motivation to do it, or they know it but they don't want to do it, and they want to have this life they like to work until the rest of their life like a slave.
Do you think that is because people it's so used to have an stable income, having to go to work, like the routine it's consuming them? Do you think it's because of that?
I think it comes from the past. We should go a bit little back. The reason is the world created, it's the way the system they created in the beginning.
Sure.
Because it's like if you have tradition or history or culture, like let's say you have your country culture and you have your own religion. So 90% of that country's persons is gonna be the same religion and they're gonna follow the same culture. Why? Because they started in the beginning like that. And by the time it moved on and moved on and moved on, it came. So everyone thinks now that it started like this, it has been going like that, and now it should be like that too.
No, and absolutely. And you know what? I think it's something very, I don't know if it's a misconception or everything, but it's like if your dad is a lawyer, you gotta be a lawyer. If your dad is a doctor, you gotta be a doctor.
Yeah, or something that related to it just because you follow your family's way.
I don't know. In the past, there was this misconception, that in order for you to be successful, you needed to have a good position in someone's company, right?
Right, correct.
So all your family was going to tell you, oh yes, you got a good job, you got promoted and everything. And you're working in a company like for how many years? Like 30 years of your life?
You just work 30 years or 10 years just because to promote in a higher position a bit,
yes.
Just because you're gonna earn extra couple of thousands.
Yeah, and I don't think that is something we should, in 2024, I don't think that it's something that should be our main goal. Of course, there is some professional careers that of course they have to go through a different path, if that is what the people want. But there is so many online side hustles that people can do in order to start gaining financial freedom as well. What do you think about that?
I think now the people can make online money. I think they should move to that part. Why? Because they need to change their mindset, because this is a system that comes from the beginning, from the past, that you're gonna go to university, you're gonna have your diploma, and then you will find a job, and then you will work for a company for a lot of years just to go higher position.
Yeah, that was the idea back in the days, that was the only way that you could be successful, and that is something that it's impressed me a lot, because we are young, and the best years of our lives that are maybe the 20s, the 30s, that way we have more energy.
Yeah.
We are wasting our time in a company working for someone and actually not getting and achieving our goals.
Yeah, I have some friends that they make money online and they're the same age with us, and I know the persons is older than them, and they don't make the same money monthly they do.
There is so much people that is so young that are making even more money than the people that has been building a career of 20 years. It's so crazy.
Yeah, so now let's dive into our topic. Why you should guys make online money?
And spoiler alert, we are not trying to sell any course, guys. Don't worry. This is just a conversation between us about our experiences.
2024 is the part that economy is building again. So it's like when you trade in Forex or in the cryptocurrencies, you follow trend to make money. If you go against the trend, you always lose.
Okay.
It's the same version in the online. As long as they know how to do digital marketing and know how to sell the products, no matter of what location they are, they will achieve their financial freedom.
Perfect. And they can sell actually any type of product.
Yes,
as well.
anything they want. It can be anything, any type of thing that they can do. And all this process is through online. You don't have to have a place. You don't have to have a warehouse for that. You don't need a big budget to do it. You just need have your laptop. your internet, and build your store, find your product, and start the sale.
And you know, that actually makes me remember a good friend of mine back in my country. She had this passion about making these like necklace, earrings, like handmade, you know, and it went crazy, you know, it exploded. In a couple of months, she decided to actually move and change her major to a business major because her store was doing really, really good. So I think it's so simple, you know. It was her passion to do that when she was a kid. She learned from the sister, and now she's living based on that. That's her main income right now. So I think that is so crazy, you know. It's crazy how people can actually find their passion and what they really want to do in their business. It's crazy. It's amazing.
As I said, as long as you know how to make the sales and do the digital marketing, then you can sell whatever you want and achieve your goal. It's so simple. All you just need to have your strategy, your product, your laptop, and your skill.
And not only e-commerce, you know, there's so many other stuff, so many other type of businesses that have been
I can right now count a lot of things that how you can make online money. It can be e-commerce, it can be online platforms, social medias, it can be freelancing, it can be copywriting. There's a lot of ways to make money online.
Or building your personal brand, you know. Something about my friend that I was talking about is that she also started to show her brand with herself, you know. She went out completely without any shame or anything because of course it's her brand, it's something that she's proud of it. So she went out to the social media and she started to say and tell her story and how she grew her business. And
again,
that's
you see, it's connecting again to the social media part. As I said, if you guys use social media platforms, it's still again online. What she did, she went online, she opened an account, and then she started to introduce to people the product. And then it went viral.
Her own marketing with herself, you know, showing her how she is too.
As long as you have mindset, the goal you wanna have, and if you have a strategy in digital marketing, because marketing is something like, I believe you cannot just go and pay to the ads and you have a promotion and you get it.
No, you also need to build community as well.
You need to have customer base. You need to have strategy that you follow every time, that strategy. And this connects to the discipline. As long as you have discipline and consistency, you follow your strategy, no matter if you have action, you don't have action, you have sales, if you don't have, doesn't matter. As long as you keep doing this same thing, one day or in one moment you will not even realize that it's gonna go so viral that it's gonna change whole your life.
Yes, and it's something that happened to us too, you know. When starting an online business, we actually were into the e-commerce part too, and that changed our mindset. It of course it challenged ourselves too, but it's something that made us grow and learn so much, even more than the theory that we were getting at the university.
If we talk about our experience in the e-commerce part, in the beginning we had so many challenges. We were thinking also how we're gonna make, how we're gonna find the product, how we're gonna do this, but it was so simple.
Yeah, and to start,
but we realized that at the end, not in the beginning. So
at the beginning it's always gonna be hard, you know, because you are gonna be afraid of what is the people gonna say, how the people is gonna react. But at the end, I think when you put passion and you put hard work in something, it is gonna work eventually, you know. It might take you a few months, it might take you maybe a year to actually achieve good amounts of money or whatever. But
you just need to be consistent and disciplined. That's all matters.
If you know that is what you want for you and for your life, and you want to do it for your financial freedom and to help your family, your kids, whoever is around you, if you want to do it, the first step you gotta think is that as long as you put effort every day on your business, it is gonna be successful. No matter what.
Yeah, no matter what, whatever you do, you will achieve your success.
And it's like the podcast, you know, when we started this project, we didn't know how our family was going to react, how our friends were going to react. But at the end, it's not about what the people is going to say. It's about what is going to make you feel happy, right?
Yes. It's the way like you work something that you don't like, you will never achieve anything. It's just gonna be a waste of time. But as long as you do whatever you're passionate of, you're gonna make more money that you will not even realize you're making money.
Yes.
Because in that part, your goal is not gonna be making money. Your goal is gonna be the job you're loving to do.
And it's not only about money, it's about actually waking up every day and actually realizing that you are just happy of what you're doing, You have your own business with our passions, with what you really like. So at the end, it's all that matters, I think. Instead of waking up, getting angry because, again, you have to go to work.
Right now, maybe we're not having the same lifestyle we were having back in the days, but at least we're doing something that we love and we're passionate of. We're not saying, new day, again, I have to go work, I need to do this, do that. I mean, we're still working, but at the end, we're working for ourselves.
And you know what? The best way to escape for all this routine, when you're waking up and you don't like your job, the easiest way is to start an online business, Start to show yourself maybe in social media, not necessarily if you don't are into e-commerce or that stuff. Starting your personal brand, it's also a good option for people.
To be honest, I agree with you, but also in my opinion, I think it's not all about online business or you do this. It's easy now to make online business.
Sure.
But I believe if they want to achieve their goals, if they want to live the life the way they want, they have to do the job they love.
Yeah, absolutely. No, it doesn't have to be online business at the end of the day. It's just about doing what you really like at the end of the day. And yeah, crazy. But of course, online business in 2024, it's a good option for all the people that is out there that really want to do more than what they are doing right now, And I think it's good for every profession. You don't need to be the most finance expert to start your own business, It's about learning and having the commitment of learning new skills.
Some of you might say like, oh, okay, you guys saying this, starting online business is really easy, but you need to have some budget to do this.
Not really, I don't
think
so.
I don't think so too, because if you really want to do this thing, you will do it no matter of what.
Yes.
And there is so many resources that you can learn it without paying something.
For free, absolutely.
For free. There is YouTube, there is
crazy.
social platforms that people are already making contents, creating classes for free. There is webinars that even big companies are making it. And 2 weeks ago, I was in the Apple's webinar and it was for free. And Apple is right now is one of the biggest company, and they shared so many experience they had passed in the day that it helped me to boost my knowledge. So my point is, you guys can do whatever you want and have access to resources for free as well. And finding those resources for free is more easy than paying to some courses, because at the end, at least it's free and you can search about it.
And also the good thing about making your online business and winning your financial freedom is that you can actually have more time to spend for your loved ones, planning a trip ahead with your kids when they are on vacation, taking your parents to a place that they have never went or something like that, That's something really good about actually making and having your own business.
Yeah, that's one of the goal like most people has. Imagine during the one day you're at home with your loved ones, you're spending a lot of time than 90% of the people is working, and you're doing whatever you love, you're passionate of, and you're spending a lot of time with your family, and you can also out of nowhere just decide to travel or have a vacation or go wherever you want, since you achieved your financial freedom and your income is online, so you're not dependent on a location.
Yes, and for so many, for example, for parents, that's something that it could be good, There's a lot of things. I think in the past, maybe there's a lot of people that is going to relate to that. But for example, maybe you had presentations at the school during the day and your parents were not able to come. And that is something really important, Being a present for your loved ones, it's really important, and it matters a lot. I think that is something that everyone should try to achieve in the future. And now that we have all these facilities, it's a good option. It's a good thing.
You have to balance your work life and your personal life.
Yes, that is so important. Even mentally, that is.
Yes, because if you work 80% and spend 20% with your family time, it's gonna be bad. From family part, it needs to be more percentage. You should put more time to your family to spend and less time to work, but you have to at the same time work smarter to make more money than most people works more than you.
Yes, something that I was thinking, people has this maybe money hunger that they lose themselves just trying to make more money, but at the end, okay, you can have millions of dollars in your bank account, but if you have all your family without you, if your kids grow up without their parents like really present, it's something very hard.
Yes, that's right. And also, you guys need to understand that in the beginning when you're gonna start, the people who's gonna be your loved ones gonna support you, the first ones.
They are the only people that is gonna be by your side, no matter of what.
No matter of what you do, whatever the position you are, you should appreciate to them.
At the end of the day, all the work you are doing, it's for them.
For them, so you can be able to spend time with them.
And making a business with your couple, it's challenging. It's a completely different thing, How you feel about having me as a business partner?
I think all of the couples will have the same issue. We like to debate, there's gonna be always debate, and there's gonna be always these partners not will agree each other, because it's gonna happen. It's a rule of life. It's gonna happen. It's not about relationship it's not about relationship you're having or how much you guys love. It's not all about, because once you do the business, at some point it's gonna happen, because it's also same with the friends too. If you do business with the friends, and then you end up with fighting, or you end up with debating, or something happens. I'm not telling you guys don't start as a couple business. Everyone can do whatever do. Also, we started, but I'm telling you will have these things. The debate's gonna be always there.
Yeah, it's gonna be challenging.
You guys always disagree with each other, and that's the challenging part, because in that part, you guys need to be so mentally so strong that
to separate.
So you respect each other. I believe right now we do that, even though we debate so much. We're understanding each other, and instead of fighting, I'm giving an example what we do from our life. We sit and we try to find a solution to that.
Yeah, and we give different ideas,
Yes.
Of course, sometimes I'm trying to do the things in my way, and you're trying to do the things in your way, and maybe none of them are correct. It's only finding the best way for your business, because at the end of the day, you guys, besides the relationship, besides all that, you guys are trying to make a business work.
Yeah, if you tell me it's always better two minds together than one mind.
Yeah, absolutely.
But at the end, we're all humans,
Yes.
At some point we're gonna debate. At some point we're gonna fight. At some point we will have so many problems.
Yes.
But all what is matter being couple, being together, is that you always respect to each other. You understand
respect
your
ideas.
partner, and you try to find solution together that you can make.
Yes, absolutely. It's like a puzzle, You gotta figure out what is gonna be the best way.
Yeah, that's also that's why the reason you started to date before you get married, to see how you understand each other, to know each other in hard moment, how you gonna react. If you're gonna help him, or you're just gonna leave him, do whatever you want, or it's the way you're testing each other until the period. It's same the way you go to university, you test yourself, you got your diploma, they're gonna accept you to work. Since we opened this topic, I want to ask you in front of everyone, how do you feel having a business with your partner?
Well, when we started our relationship, there was something I saw in you, that you are very consistent. You know very well what your goals are on the life. So I think that is your best skill in the business thing. Sometimes I'm a bit more emotional, and sometimes you're more the rational part of the business. And I think that has make us who we are as a couple. And now that we have our business, I definitely feel very confident of what we're gonna achieve, because we have that two things, It's never gonna be white or black. It's always gonna be in the middle, combining our minds.
I also feel in the same way, because sometimes, if I tell from my part, sometimes I'm getting too fast excited.
Yes.
And
yes. But
I want to do business, and sometimes I get so excited I start without thinking. From your part, the thing I like is when it happens, you help me, you tell me, let's see it, let's scale it, let's see how it's gonna happen, let's analyze it, and then we move on.
Yes.
And then from exactly that part, you take me from wrong path to the correct path.
Yes.
That's also a part of a relationship, helping to each other, and
we're complementing each other as
always keeping both of you as a partner in the same track.
Yes, it's good. I feel very happy of having you as my business partner, because with you I know I can trust you. I can know that if I'm getting also too emotional or I'm not thinking in the right way, you're always gonna tell me the truth and tell me, listen, we have these options, we have these problems, I think this is gonna be the best way. And you are always bringing me more calm sometimes, because I get also excited as well when different topics, but I get too excited as well. I want to do the things fast. I'm very anxious as well, and you're always more calm, and that helps me too.
And I also believe in this way, since we go like this year by year, our mental health is also improving.
Yes, definitely.
And mentally we're becoming more strong and disciplined.
Yes.
And it's like we teach each other, we learn from each other. Mm-hmm. So year by year we improve ourselves, and we don't do the same mistake. We spend the time teaching each other, hey, you should do this, you shouldn't. We became more mature.
Yes, absolutely. It has taught us a lot about ourselves, about how we have to react to others' emotions as well. And it's crazy, now we are in Dubai and trying to figure out what we are doing. Of course, learning, because...
Yeah, learning, it's going to happen every day, because there is no limit in knowledge. You will always, new day, you will always learn something new.
Yes.
You realize, you don't realize, people always develop.
No, yes, absolutely. There's something always that you can learn from every single experience. Even if it's a bad experience or a good experience, you're always going to take something from there.
I want to also know your opinion, since we moved to Dubai. As a woman entrepreneur, how you feel?
Well, I think there's a lot of misconceptions about the Dubai restrictions regarding women are. And when we said, okay, we're going to move, we always wanted a place where we could have our own business, right? So I think having these misconceptions about Dubai, that there is a lot of restrictions and things like that, I was a bit scary at the beginning. But now that I'm here, I'm 100% sure that I can say that I have never felt more respected and protected as well here as an entrepreneur too. I don't know what it makes me feel this way. It's just the environment, the people that is always very open to also listen to me as an entrepreneur. Me saying that I have a company has been something very good here. There's a lot of women here that are making their own business, and I feel very proud and I feel very inspired with these people.
I'm so glad that you feel happy about this, because I also had some doubt about, okay, for me it was easy, but I didn't know how you're gonna react, how you're gonna feel, if you're gonna feel safe, if you're gonna feel like home. But I'm glad that now we're in the same track. You're happy. If you're happy, I'm happy too.
Happy wife,
as
happy
a proof,
life.
No matter of gender or no matter of the location you are, if you want to achieve something, you will do it and you will achieve it, no matter of any excuse you're gonna do. First of all, you need to have your strong mindset and then follow the strategy you're gonna do. And at the end, being a patient and being a consistent is gonna make you to place you're gonna be.
Yes, and that's why we wanted to do this episode, to share a bit of how people maybe can start making their online business, have a big motivation for that it is possible, you know.
Everything is
There's
possible
a lot
in
of
this
people
life.
doing it, and why you cannot do it, you know. You are not different, you have access to every single
Yes.
thing, and right now it's gonna be a huge
At the end, everyone is balanced. No one is always better than someone. We are all humans, and
Yes.
if somebody can do it, you can do it too. Just believe in yourself and go for it, and you're gonna achieve at the end. Thank you so much for watching us. Don't forget to put a comment, and please share your opinions with us too, so we can discuss the topics that you guys interested.
Yes, thank you guys, see you in the next episode.
Bye.